What's up, everybody? Gaonan here, and welcome to Entrance Exam, the first competitive limited event in Eternal history. As somebody who creates limited content mostly focused on draft, I felt like it was important for me to not only participate in this event, but promote it as well. So what I'm going to do today is record my deck building process. I'll also record my games, and if we make it into the further rounds, I'll record those as well. I also saw this as a good opportunity to practice for the Draft Masters Challenge that's coming up this weekend, since it is in a very similar format to this event. Finally, I've been having a lot of fun in the Dark Frontier format, and in case you've missed any of those episodes so far, I've included the playlist in the top right corner of this video. Also, I most recently did a draft without recording it, and I went 7-0. I've shared the deck on the screen now. It was a Rakano-based deck that was very aggressive, and most of the time my opponents just couldn't keep up. Finally, I want to do a quick plug for my coaching services. With this being a new format, it can be difficult to understand what to do early on, and even though I haven't drafted a ton, I feel like I've got a decent grasp on the format at this point. So if you're interested in personalized one-on-one coaching, I've included my contact information on the screen now so that you can reach out to me to understand what my coaching rates are, and we can help you reach your goal of ultimately hitting Masters Draft. But without further ado, let's get into the deck building process for Entrance Exam. So I've opened my packs, but I'm going to just scroll through the cards first to see what playables I have, and then we'll start whittling down our pool and deciding what are the colors I'm supposed to be in. There are a lot of different ways you can do this. Some people like to look at their rares and legendaries as their signposts, but I'm just going to go through all my cards and look at what playables I have before trying to narrow anything down. So I'm going to add everything in all my colors and then kind of go from there. And the cards that I'm adding aren't necessarily super powerful cards, but I think 9 times out of 10 they would probably make a limited deck, so I'm going to include a lot of cards that are maybe questionable, but we'll see where we go. Our time looks pretty strong, definitely stronger than our fire, I think. Our justice looks nice. Our primal has some very strong cards, but generally looks kind of weak. Could play some of these, but it's kind of stretching. Got some decent shadow. Nice fixing. Ooh, smuggler. Double slay. And denouncer. So just looking at the color counts, it looks like Time, Justice, and Shadow are probably our strongest factions. What are we losing out if we're cutting fire? Mostly units. Units and the smuggler for sure. Other than that, there's not a lot special in fire, so I think that can kind of be an easy first place to say that's not really where we want to be. And then our primal, we definitely don't have early drops in primal. Yeah, it just looks pretty thin. Yes, Shihan's a great card, but I don't think, and Frost Elemental is very good. I don't think the rest of the cards are great, so I think primal can just get cut. And so now we're left with Time, Justice, and Shadow. The only fixing we have is Learned Herbalist, so I don't know if we really want to be in a situation where we're going to have to splash. It seems like our time cards are probably some of the strongest that we have, with Kimmy, Illumination Wisp, and then Submerged Titan, Omnivorous Vorlonk, Blurred Stygimoloch. Honestly, our Shadow doesn't have a lot of units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the strongest unit in there is probably Iron and Lethrai Dire Beast, which they're both good, but I don't know if they're that strong. So Shadow can probably go. And then we're just looking at Combray at this point. Maybe splashing these Slays. That's the only thing I would potentially consider splashing for. All right, so I'm going to cut everything down and go back through and just look at Time and Justice. Make sure we have enough playables. I think Familiar can get in there. Maybe both mutes. Oh, I had 2 Stygimolochs. Wow. And then our Justice, we have Flash Grenade, Oathkeeper, Deadshot, Faithful. Tinker might make the deck. So there's a lot of units, a little bit of interaction. Probably want these twin size. What's our power base look like if we did want to splash for Slay? We have 1 double time, 2 double time, 3 double time, and 3 double justice. Because I kind of want to splash the Slays rather than playing some additional weak cards. Like, I'd rather play Slay than Tinker or Rabble Rouser. So yeah, let's get the Slays in here. Could even think about Denouncer, but I don't think we want to go that far. Make sure there's not anything else in Shadow that we want to play. So this would be 17 power. Wondering if we shouldn't go up to 18. We have a little bit of Scout, have some ramping. Yeah, I think I would like to play 18. And I think I can just cut the Voyaging Lumen. We don't have any way to gain life except Learned Herbalist. So if I cut the Voyaging Lumen, I think that looks better. And this allows us to play 18 power, so we can play 3 Shadow Sources and 8 and 7 between Time and Justice, probably 8 times 7 Justice. Obviously a little greedy to go 3 Shadow Sigils, but we only have 1 fixer with Learned Herbalist, so it's fine to hold on to a Slave for a long time because it's just unconditional removal, but I still think you want to be able to somewhat consistently play these if you're going to splash for them. Other than that, this deck just wants to attack. It can stall on the ground pretty well, win in the air if it has to. Kimmy is probably one of our strongest cards, so I think this deck has potential, but I've seen some other decks that are pretty powerful, so we'll see what happens. So I think this is our deck. Shadow Sigil already biting us, but I think we have to redraw this one just because if we don't find our time, we're done for and we're on the play. So yeah, let's redraw this one. This hand looks better. Some really high drops, which is not good, but we're going to keep this one rather than going down to 6. Piercing Grief, that's fine. Hopefully we draw power off the top. Actually, like 3 power off the top would be nice. I think this is fine to use Slay here. Question is, if I get a time here, do I just shift Tremor Shocker and play Militant on 5? I think I probably do. Oh, Dredger. Unfortunate because we know we're not getting another power next turn. It's really bad if he has like the Wisp that you can sacrifice to kill a guy with, I think it's less than 3 attack. But right now he doesn't have any synergy with Memory Dredger, so we'll just let it in. Could have Onslaught. Okay. Yeah, I think we just silence these two and attack. He's going to hit us for 7. We're going to go to 12. This is not looking good. Of course. So I think I have to shift here. Oh yeah, this is nice. I forget that this does count for power on the board, so that's a good thing. I think we could double block here, could jump here. Or we could double block here, take another 7, go to 5. Probably have to do that. Because then we could potentially stabilize on the board next turn with this guy. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. So we'll double block here, take 7. Okay. So we've got some decent blocks now. A little scary if he has a weapon for this guy. Ooh, flash grenade's going to be a nice blowout when we get the chance for that. I think here we just ping for one in the air. And I think we can just play this. So now we've got a pretty good ground force. Could have potentially attacked here, but maybe I should have. I probably need to be aggressive rather than giving my opponent time. So he could warp this off the top. Could also just attack with these. We want to be able to block though, so I don't think that's the right play. I think we can Psy, take out his 3/3 just for some card advantage here. Then we'll attack with these two. We'll block that. Totally forgot about that, honestly. Block here. Okay. I think it's worth attacking with this guy again, or with this guy this time. Because I assume he'll double block there, and then we can just blow him out with flash grenade. Guess this is kind of a bad attack though, because even with flash grenade, we're not getting both those guys. We'll play the power here.
Get behind me.
Okay, so this turn I think we need to attack with all of our big guys. So I don't have to do anything risky next turn. I can just attack with these three. Okay, so we'll just attack and win. does have probably the best card in our deck, but it doesn't have a lot else going on. Also has all of our fixing. I'm going to keep this. Could be the wrong call though with a 5-power hand.
My oath is true, if your coin stays good. The vault must be protected.
Fine by me. I love when people shift this. Makes me so happy. So we could remove this and get in. Maybe that's the way to go. I think it is while he's tapped out, honestly.
Let's go. Let's attack!
Sweet.
Let's go. Let's attack!
Next turn we can play Tremor Shocker.
Form is everything.
The damage was worth more than getting a 2-3 endurance flyer. It's kind of crazy. I think he definitely should have just... Perfect. Is Kimmy getting any better? I don't think so. I think you still just play Blurred Digimalock here. You could twist this one time. Oh no, it would have to be twisted twice. So yeah, we'll just hold back here. Because he should start getting aggressive in the air now. I'll just take 2. Sure.
Look inward to find yourself.
It's a lot of damage just to be taken. I think we'll twist one time to be able to block that.
Time marches ever onward.
Really? Doesn't attack with anything. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Attacking with the 3/3 doesn't do anything. Maybe it does, though. I like this. So next turn, what happens if I A-space? I just have to take 3 here. Maybe I should have twisted that? Not sure. Oh, inferiority complex. So the only thing I could stun is this. That's probably enough to win me the game, honestly. Because I can... That's 5. Yep. And then we can just get in for another 4. Assuming he doesn't have a flyer. Hmm. Yeah, we'll take 4.
Let's see. A little bit of this.
As long as he doesn't have a flyer, we're good. We'll take 7 here, that's fine. He's got a fast spell. It's not... Gotta redraw this with only having 1 power. Oh, gotta go down to 6 because don't have the right influence. Okay, this hand's... It needs some help, obviously, but it's not terrible. If we find a justice pretty early, that would be really good. Ooh, opponent is aggressive. Alright, justice off the top.
Do as I do.
Okay, we need a running justice off the top. I want to block so bad, but there are so many things that just ruin our day if we do, and we need this to trigger onslaught, so I'm just going to take the 2 damage here. No pause.
I will stand watch. For the arena.
Yeah, this one's not looking good. We'll block the 2-2 this time. Oh, now he does have a trick. Nice. Does my wisp make it through the night?
The vault must be protected.
Okay. Does he have char? No? Sure. Okay. Doesn't look so good. We'll make the same block again. Take 7, go to 10. Okay. Yeah, this one's over. Gotta redraw this one. We only have 1 power in hand. Yeah, this is definitely good enough. I think we can just play this on turn 2 and to Kimmy on turn 3. Yeah, turn 3 we'll play Kimmy. Turn 4 we'll probably play Titan. Okay. Feel like this is too much power and not enough powerful stuff going on, so we're going to redraw this one. Holding my breath though. I think we're going to keep this one. We have a scout. We're on the draw. So yeah, let's keep this hand. Okay, so we found the 3rd power, so I don't think we need to shift this on turn 1. We'd rather just play it as a 2-2 on turn 2. Honestly, we would like to find justice, but I don't really want to put away our power, so I'm going to keep it. We only need another unit or two for Stygimoloch to be discounted. Assuming it's not justice. Assuming it's a time unit.
These were our swamps.
So here we'll play Amanera, and we'll pass the turn. We'll definitely trade here if he attacks, but I don't anticipate him attacking. Okay. I'm going to shift this here, and we'll pass. So we need like a 1/1 little flyer or something, and then Stygimoloch will be discounted.
One shot will do it.
Seems like he has something. Interesting. I won't block here. Just gonna take the 4. Okay, that's pretty good. Because now we can attack here, kill this, scout. Oh my gosh, what a turn. Yep, we'll keep that. And we'll play him again. We're just going to play him outright so that he can block. Yeah, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape here. It's fine by me if you want to trade. Oh, his twist costs 3. Is that what he was thinking? That's kind of nasty. So we'll attack here, then we're going to Burden Bear, get this back, and then look for... Actually, we could attack here. Any double block he does... Nope. This double block doesn't, but is it worth it? I think it's fine, yeah. Let's attack. Awesome. That's really good for us. And let's get this guy back. And then we'll play him and get another scout. Militant. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Why, hello.
Ouch. The value.
Pity would weaken us.
So I'm sure he'll trade here. He could trade here, but not too worried about that if he does. Just want to be aggressive here, since he has Xenon Obelisk basically and we don't. Cool. And I think we got this one. Hand is really slow. I think we got to redraw this. Sand is good. Yeah, let's keep this. It's a little awkward to play Amanera before playing Svetya's Faithful, but I think it's what we have to do in this situation. We have double justice. We do need double time still. Awkward to see plated Goliath on top, but it's fine.
Stay alert.
That's pretty good. So I think we could just slay. Could also just play this, but I think taking this out is fine. And then pressuring his life total. We are going to use our ability and put this on bottom, I think. He's got a fast spell. Yeah, we can play two guys this turn. I think that's what we'll do. This allows us to play Stygimalock next turn. Not going to block because we know he has a trick. I think we just play Militant. Once again, we won't block. So that we can get Stygimalock out.
Focus your mind.
Take 3 here. Let's play Stygimalock first, and then we'll attack.
That's quite enough.
It's fine. So he's got a trick. So we could do this. I think we just play Plated Goliath here. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, so here I think we just send in the Militant to die. And then we'll Retribution his 6/8. Sweet, we got free damage too. Don't need that. And let's shift this guy.
Halt! You're under arrest.
Can't attack. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one. This does give me another turn. Don't know what we need to find. It's cool. I think it's okay. Well, if you have that, maybe not. I was gonna say you should attack with these because okay, nice, but it's gonna be not enough. Gotta redraw this one. I think we need to redraw this one too. If I really don't want to. But I think I have to. It's not terrible, honestly, but gonna need a lot of help. Okay, that's a start. So he's got a 1-cost Shadow fast spell. I wonder if that quick draw card can target your opponent's units. I think it can. Or he's got Lockhorns. That's fine. Do I twist here? I think I do. Hoping he twists. Tokus is a freaky looking dude. I want to play this so bad, but I don't think there's any point in playing this out. I'm really surprised he's not pumping this guy. Okay, cool. It's probably better to play this. Let's do this first. See if he's afraid. He is. We like that. Next turn we can play Plated Goliath. Then we'll have Stygimalock online the turn after that. Okay, Snowball.
Steady, archers.
So we could kill this. Kill this. I think that's worth it. Because his last card is a Snowball. Then we have Sai to get rid of this. Yeah. I meant to get rid of that. What was I doing? Okay, well we know you just have Snowball, so that's fine. I'm gonna be a little greedy with Sai here. Because we really do want him to twist that. Yes, good. I don't know why he's attacking with his 1-2. I'm so confused why he's attacking with these 1/2s. We could just kill this. Yeah. Hope you have some blockers. One power hand, we're going to redraw this one. Another hand where we got to go down to 6. That stinks. Hand's okay. Okay, we got the Svetya's Faithful.
This'll only hurt a little.
Stop looking at my guy. Yeah, we'll take it.
Let's patch you up.
That's pretty good.
This'll sting a bit.
For the arena.
But now my 2-drop can trade with his 2-drop. This is a nice combination, but we still need another Justice for Arbalest. Caleb's Persuader, holy cow. Well, I think we just lost this one really quickly. We could stun that. I think it's probably worth doing. Alright, so Justice off the top is like our best draw. That's pretty good. Interesting that he doesn't twist there. Makes sense. I think we play this and twist. mean, I'll double block on this guy, because I don't think I have a way to really answer this. So I take 4, go to 16.
You can feel them beneath the stone.
So many noises.
I will block the 4 one. Okay. So he bounces. 7, 9, I'm at 2. He's got us. Easy draws. Yep, definitely keeping that. It's not great, we need double time for the Vorlunk, but okay, opponent went to 6, so should be okay. Okay, found the second time, that's pretty good. It's got some good fixing. I don't think you played this out early.
Well, it's a start.
3/3 endurance. Could kill it. I think that's fine, actually. This guy is in 4 colors. Okay.
So many noises.
I think I'll take a hit.
The praxis quickens.
That's kind of terrifying. I think I would like to kill that. I think we'll think about double blocking here. Not sure though. It's probably better to just take it. Because he's got a unit to follow it up anyway. Yeah.
To the skies. Be punished.
Take 5. Alright, so we gotta take 5 one more time, and then we can play Stygimalock, and then we can double block if we want.
This'll only hurt a little.
Now we're really in trouble, because he stuns Stygimalock. Could also stun this if he wanted to. We are in trouble. Kimmy way too late. Oh my goodness. You got me. Yeah, this hand looked better than most of the hands we've gotten today, so we'll keep this. I think you probably play Erictodon on 2. Actually, no. Oh, we're going to draw that. I think I'm going to shift this turn 1 because I want to see if I've got power on the top. If I don't, I want to put it on bottom. And then turn 2, we can play Herbalist and discard Sai since we're never going to hit double justice.
Let's see. A little bit of this.
Okay, he's got a fast spell. Maybe Char. Okay, we'll play the unit off the top. Fine by me. He's got another one.
Look inward to find yourself.
I think we could just Vorlunk here. Yeah, I think that's the right play. I don't want him drawing extra cards. And we know he has another fast spell, so while he's tapped out, I think is a good time to kill his dude. Svetya's Sanctum, okay. We'll get the second Justice. Sure. Uh-huh. Oathkeeper's super nice.
My oath is true. If your coin stays good.
I will stand watch. For the Oreen!
Sweet. Goodbye. Cool. Alright, so we finished 6 and 4, which is definitely not going to get us to day 2. This is one of the things I don't love about how they're doing this limited format is that day 1 is sealed. It feels like you don't have as much control with the deck that you're given, and I didn't feel like our deck was anything special. I am curious if anybody, as I was going through the deck building process, if there was anything that you thought I could have gone in a different direction. I'd love to hear it. But honestly, I feel like this was the best deck we could have built, and it just wasn't as powerful as some of the other stuff we were seeing. So, kind of frustrating, but regardless, I'm super excited that Eternal is starting to have competitive limited play, and I'm excited to watch everybody in day 2. So good luck to everybody out there, and hopefully our luck is better in the coming weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of exploring the new competitive limited format. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner of this video. And until next time, thanks for watching and have a good one.